I'm considering to go back home this week. Something has happened today, and hey, I have to think twice about staying here any longer because it is putting me at risk. Okay, by the way, yesterday's video was dropped by YouTube. They even sent me a notification or even an alert or even a warning that they will give me a copyright strike. Of it had to do something with the it's very sensitive. And they decided to delete the video. So thank God I keep the video for 2 days. Like today's diary, I'll keep it for after editing it, after compressing it. I'll keep it for almost 2 or 3 days before I delete it. Thank God I had yesterday's video. So I replaced some words that were bringing in the that were being flagged by the YouTube AI. It's how YouTube has been set up. If you say a word, there are words that you are not supposed to say, like F U, F U. I've just mentioned it. I'll edit it out by the way. I'll edit. There is this organ. Yeah, that organ. If I mention the full words, I'll be given another strike, and I'll not be able to post for a week now. Leave alone a week now. And thank God this channel is. I don't have even the motives to monetize it, so it's fine. Hey, YouTube is. Hey, okay, that was you got me. You got me. I was speaking about that organ and even the motives. Okay, if you're watching this and you're from and you do not know me, please visit Maxis. It will explain all more, even all the information that you need for the video that was dropped. So, hey, that got me unaware. Now, there's something silly that happened today. Hey, it is making me now to. Let me think twice about even going even going back to going back home once, for a while. I'm still in my strategies, and now the landlord came. Usually there's a caretaker that stays with us at this plot. The landlord came. Now the landlord came at that point where he caught us unaware. Thank God, I don't know. It's like I'm being saved literally. So I have a neighbor who is still in school. They have finished 4th year, and actually they were working. And he approaches this neighbor of mine in the plot now. He's like, "Okay, I've come for the rent. You have stayed here for 2 months and you have not paid rent, thinking that you are staying for free." I was at least asleep at that moment, and they are speaking loudly outside. Thank God I had not woken up to go to the toilet. Usually I wake up every morning to go to the toilet. To the toilet, okay? Thank God I didn't drink water yesterday so that it can force me to wake up very early. Because if I could have woken up at that time, because I usually wake up at that time, I could have come face to face with that landlord. And I'm trying so much. I even tried so much to avoid the caretaker seeing me that I'm around, so that I can do my things in peace. To avoid paying rent, because see, there are no people here. There are no students that are in school right now. Okay, only a few, and they are the engineering students, and now those who have finished for their. and they were waiting for this graduation, but they got some gigs. So now tell me where. Now he's asking for the rent, and you have not paid for 2 months. 2 months mean I have to pay for 5,000 Kenyan shillings. That's about 50 USD. Yeah, 50 USD. Even let's say 47 or even 46 USD. You're like, okay, where will I get that money? The parent seems that he doesn't have money because he didn't send. I was not sent any money for my rent, so I have to figure out what, and I need not to ask my parent for that. So and okay, the reason why I'm saying this is that already I've finished what I actually needed to do, establish my business, my mission. Actually, I think everything happens for a reason. Remember the other day that I talked about this? Everything happens for a reason. It's the same day, was it yesterday? I finished branding or giving it Maxis a mission or even a purpose so that I know very well what I'm doing. So I've done that. I've done for Maxipy. That is, Maxipy stands for productivity and efficiency. Maxis stands for that organ, health, and okay, I don't want to mention the names. This video might get flagged again. So I'm left with no choice other than to leave. Right now I'm comfortable even living. As much as they have not achieved something, there's something that I've not achieved. That is pushing the agenda of Marxism. Yeah. I think, uh, yeah, I think that's it. I think whatever has happened is enough. So when I go at home, I need to look for gigs online, and this means I'll have to design posters and even thumbnails for other people. Designing for other people means that I'll have now to pitch in to the clients directly, right? So I'll have to look for gigs online. See, I know how to design. See, I have the skill. I'll start looking for the clients because I've really not given it time to start now. I've even not branded myself. The problem is internet. Internet is actually very. And again, this issue of going at home is dependent on another thing. That is, if this financial bill that will pass tomorrow, this will be on Tuesday. I don't remember the date. Is it 18? Is it 18? Yeah, it's on date 18. Date 18 is when the financial bill will be either will be passed. If it passes, I'm left with no choice. I have to leave immediately because there are two. You know, when you see a sign that will bring an inconvenience, just figure out how you move out of that environment. If you're working in a company and you start seeing some signs, you're like, aye, something is going on. Don't even hesitate. Don't even wait. Start looking for an exiting plan. You start. You stay in a relationship. You're like, there are some red flags that are happening, and I don't know if the wind is affecting this. So that is what I mean. I'm between a hard rock and a I'm between a rock and a hard place. You know, this financial bill passes. I'm fucked up because everything will now turn out to be expensive. I don't know what that means. Money will not be enough, so I'd rather go at home and figure out the next plan. Of course, I'll not stay at home forever. for those, I don't know, 3 months or 4 months that I'll be there. I must leave immediately, and I need to leave immediately. Figure out, because as I have said, everything happens for a purpose. Remember, okay, the other day I said this. You know, every small, even the smallest detail that brings inconvenience or brings a turnaround, you have to be aware, and it is playing a purpose. And I just have to leave. You know, I can't even take a moment to explain to this man that I'm looking for work online. Okay, if that time he catches me unaware, he comes and catches me unaware, I'll have no choice but, use the tool that I learned about the other day to ask him for advice, and I might get some sympathy from him, because I'm here for the internet only. Actually, I'm here for the internet. I wish I had a home here. I wish I was living here. I think it could have been a moment of, I have the internet, because internet is all over here. At home, I'm not sure, because internet you must look for it in town, and I'm not even sure there's a Wi-Fi that you can pay. That is, there's a Wi-Fi that you can pay for that town. So I'm really in a tough place. I'm left with no choice other than to go home. It's been like how many months? 6 months. Uh, I've I've actually not missed home. It feels like I was from there last month. But I just hope that we don't meet with this landlord, because he's asking for money. Thank God, I was actually explaining this. So, I live in this room, and I seal it. I even close it in a way that you can't tell that I'm in. Even the people who are in plot even wonder if I'm in or even I'm out, because you never know. I'm usually very silent. I don't play music. You'll never hear me making any sound while in that room. You only hear me once in a while. Maybe I'm cooking, maybe I'm washing, maybe I'm listening to music right then. So that's the only time you know that I'm in. I'm trying to avoid people's faces and even interaction while I'm doing my things in peace. So what I'm left with is to deliver the content that I had planned for. I almost 20. I'm not sure about that. 20 ideas to post to maximize. So I must make sure I do at least 3 quarters of that. 3 quarters means almost 15 videos. But I'll not post them at once. I'll just post them only once in a while. Again, if I go at home, making diaries will be a challenge. I don't know the state of internet that I'll get there. Because when I go at home, I must go to town and starting to look for Wi-Fi. See, I have a good phone. I'll go test the for Wi-Fi, check if there's one that is I can pay for, and I'll be going there every day so that I can make some improvements, maybe making the brand standard axis. Wow, if this financial bill passes, no choice, I have to leave. It is making my and to figure out how I can even go there and find a way to get a visa and get a means to get out of this country. So, wow, many things are running in my mind. I must finish my ideas, recording my ideas that really need internet. And I have just remembered I need to download the software that I can edit with offline, because I use Canva almost all the time. Canva uses internet. Adobe Photoshop, I don't think so. So I must really look for a way to get an editing, photo editing software in my PC that is offline, doesn't need internet. So that as much as I'm pitching for the clients in Facebook, I'm using Facebook since it's free. It's free to use. So I have an advantage to even scroll the internet, go to groups. Now start. Actually, my aim is that I start looking for clients, not in Kenya. I start looking for clients outside Kenya, so that at least we have this what do you call it, rapport with those people. Because I want to establish communication or even relationship with other people who are outside this country, so that I get a means to get out of here. Yeah? Strategy. So the funny thing is, remember Cleo Magazine? It's actually a pharmaceutical company. Now, Maxis, I've started to get to the bigger picture. I'm doing things while God is guiding me, not me knowing. I realized Cleo Magazine might be a brand on itself because of Maxis. It's something. There's something. Oh, because Maxis is talking about the health. But I'm using that sign because YouTube might flag this video again. Yeah. Um. So, what do you want to do? What do you want to say? So you must have a strategy in everything that you are doing. You are starting to move out of the country, yeah. Consider using the business model, not the business model. You will say that you are going to a meeting in a certain country, never to return back. That's the strategy I'm supposed to use, because well, staying here in Kenya any longer, just bring me bring more issues than even solutions. So considering to move out of Kenya, okay, pitching clients out of Kenya, started relating with them, and again I must replace my SIM card. Okay, I don't have needs. My household cooking tools are almost finishing. Is it finishing or ending? Depleting. My salt is almost complete. The unga that I just made the other day, I think I need within 2 or 3 days. Okay, I might carry some at home because the nini is too much. You can't eat that much. So I'll call my dad and tell him, Dad, I might be coming this week because I'm seeing some danger. Because where will I get 5,000 surely? Not that I'm working, I'm not. And this landlord has said that he'll come on Sunday. I need not to stay even here for 5 days more. So consider even moving. It's either on Saturday or on Friday. As long as we don't meet with that landlord, because I don't want his name. Apana. You know, there are problems that you bring yourself into, and you don't know the means to get out. So I'd rather leave early than to even stay here. Actually, today is on holiday. It's a holiday today. That is why he came. I'm wondering how. So So right now, let me go to the Wi-Fi. It's 20 minutes. I don't know. I really do not have anything to talk about today. But I wanted to talk about that. Let me go to the Wi-Fi, download Telegram, go download the cracked Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop, download a tutorial from Y to Meet. What else do I need to do? Yeah, the tutorials. I think I'll have enough resources to even edit offline. I can edit something offline. That is really what I wanted, and I think that will be it. I'll have the Photoshop and animation skills. Let me learn on the Photoshop first. Photoshop, yeah, because it's really essential. I'll go teach myself a skill. I mean, I'm not going home just to say like that. I think right now I'm focused. I know what to do. I know the brands that I'm trying to grow. So I'm really. I think that is why I was here. God had planned for me to be here at this moment so that I can establish that. And I believe He has plans for me. Great plans to make me succeed and even thrive in this life, this tough life that we are living in as Kenya. And everything has happens for a reason. And I'm saying this with very genuine, with a genuine heart. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know if this video will be flagged. Okay, I'll edit the what? Okay, the other video. If you see that I have just removed some sound and replaced the words, those are the words that were flagged. So if the automating my the AI from YouTube hears that you are mentioning this word, you keep on mentioning this word, the video will be flagged as it is going against the community guidelines, which I don't understand why. I didn't say anything extreme talking about that organ. I don't understand. Is there not someone that reviews the video, watches and hears? Okay, this is not something that should be flagged. I think it's AI. It's the very good. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. If I go at home, I think I can make use of the diary video. The only difference is that what I'll be doing, what I'll be doing, that I'll be uploading the video. I buy like 5 GB in one night, and then I upload them once, back to back, at night. So usually this will pass 5 GB for 50 bob for from 6 to even from 12 p.m. a.m. to 6 a.m. So I'll take advantage of that. I don't know if they will increase the price of bundles if this financial, because the financial bill touches you even start trading. You have got to money what? Sending money through electronic means. Kenyans are going back to sending money, okay, using money, hand cash, because I'm seeing a danger, real danger. Ruto, Ruto sold us these words. Ruto sold us to the IMF and the World Bank, because They are the people, according to me, they are the people who are controlling him. And controlling him means that, and it's funny. I will talk about this by the way. Later, people in 2027, people will vote for Ruto for one reason. The will be Kenya will be debt free, alright? Which means that he'll have moved some. So, and that is what the narrative that he will be using, so that he can campaign. He'll be telling people that I removed your debts. You now don't have debts. Now we want to focus on the development. At this time where we don't have any debts. So give me 5 more years so that I can complete my work. That is this. That is the narrative that I will use. If you look at it in the bigger picture, he's linking the white. I need not to mention some words. I might get flagged again. So I don't want to mention the whites. The whites. Because if you mention that word often, the AI will detect. So yeah, I want to do that. I want to make sure that everything. Oh, that is the narrative that he use, and he's leaking their boots and their asses so that he can get the loan off our country. And one of the tests that the IMF and World Bank are doing in our country is that to burden us with the taxes. Anyway, the country that you are living in, and you cannot do anything. The MPs are to pass 10 years tomorrow. If it passes, that's it. That's it. Where they'll have even no problem, even going at home on Wednesday. So I need to be planning my exit, wash my clothes, do everything that needs to be done right now, and download the software, go download the tutorial, because I'll dedicate my 1 week. See, I know how to design. See, I know how layering, how it works. So Adobe Photoshop is there to familiarize myself with the tool. Remember, I've not used it before, so I'll use it while pitching in for the clients. If the clients come, I'll use the small. Uh, I don't have much money in my account, but I'll use the little that I have to buy bundles, and so that I can design or even design scarf. That will be short. It's 28 minutes. I have one single thought, and I heard this from Julian Rose, actually a TikToker, and she's the one. She's actually very spiritual. She has exposed me to many things such as such as spirituality, money spirituality. So go at home, build my brand, start building my brands, brands. Okay. So after that, I'll be done. There's so much that is running in my mind. Oh, this guy anyway, let me go to the Wi-Fi, download Telegram, and get the cracked Adobe Photoshop, and I'll be done for the day. Today I'll have to do some tutorials on KPLC codes. After I do that, I think I'll be done for the day. So remember, if it can be shaken, it can be moved. I feel so down.